Velkommen to min fjord. This is day 12 of Archaon Month. We're about halfway to Christmas, and we're not halfway done with this model, I can tell you that. But we are one important step finished. The bottom step, in a sense. I've done the basing. So it kind of looks like a pizza from this angle. But I'm going to give you guys a little close-up on it. So here's a nice closer look on the base. As you can see, I've finished the lava effect and finished the rock here. See if we can get a nice zoom in. Technical, I don't know how to show off this detail well enough. Let's see if we can do something like that. Obviously, if I had like a high quality camera or something, I could show this to you guys better. But what you can see here is that there's a lot of different tones in the rock. Like everywhere, it's been dry brushed and it's been shaded so that you get that slightly more natural rock look. And across all the edges, I've also washed it with some orange just to blend it better into the base. So it doesn't just like stick out without any connection. Obviously, as you can see, it's the 8-pointed Star of Chaos. I think it works really well now that it's sort of painted, and the contrast between the stone and the base, or the stone and the lava, is very clear. So all in all, I'm very, very pleased with how this base has turned out. And one of my favorite parts is the sort of consistency between this base and my other Archaon bases. Like the stone on the horse-mounted one is obviously quite a bit darker, because my idea was that that is just broken, like crackle sort of thing. But there's still that lava, there's still the spikes, it's still a clear like evolution of the same kind of model. So I really look forward to having all three of them in a line, and you can see how this is like one consistent evolution of the same guy. So that's it for today. I hope you guys are happy with all this base coverage. Obviously it's been a lot of basing because that's been the easiest part to just get started with and get finished, and because I had to attach the model to the base, I really just had to move on with that. I wanted to paint that because it can get really messy. But actually, on that note, one of the things that I've forgotten to mention, or forgotten to show you guys, is actually the fact that under here, as you can see, is the pins. I've actually used the drill, the Citadel drill, drilled into the base. Use what's called flower wire in Norwegian. I'm not sure what it's called other places, but you could use like a paper clip or whatever. Stuck them through and then super glued it all together. Just because the connector point at the bottom here was literally just like there on that tail. So I wanted better connectors, so there's 3 pins on the front tail and then 3 in the back tail. Just to have that, I don't want to put this model down somewhere and then it breaks off. That's really, that's not good. If any of you are familiar with old metal models, hopefully you're also familiar with pinning yours. So that's it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ha det bra!